The modern world glorifies the promiscuous man. The more women he's slept with, the more alpha or Chad he is. And I think this is stupid beyond comprehension. The reason I think this is dumb is because the glorification of the promiscuous man is basically glorifying an attachment to comfort. It's glorifying selfish pleasure seeking. And this is, in my opinion, effeminate. I don't understand why this is held up as the masculine ideal. Really, just take a second to think about what drives the promiscuous man. What's motivating him? Okay, obviously the search for immediate pleasure. Okay, for sure. He's looking for some kind of quick status high, but probably more often than not, and I know this from having actually worked and coached a lot of, man whores, is that it really all stems from a deep sense of inadequacy. They don't feel good in themselves. They feel like they've got this black hole of worth, and then they use conquest on women to make themselves feel better. The hotter the woman, the better the trophy she is, and the more it fills that sense of longing inside of himself to actually be something admirable and good. If it weren't for modern birth control, the promiscuous man would be like leaving, a wake of, uncared for children behind him. But since there is birth control, he just leaves nothing, like really nothing. There is no thing that comes out of male promiscuity. Nothing valuable, at least. And I guess if you want to be technical, as the numbers rise, well, then there's more likely a chance that there's probably some abortions or baby mamas thrown in, neither of which I would say are things to be proud of. A man's not going to be able to find his place in life if he just kind of goes through it essentially masturbating with women's bodies, because the promiscuous man, he's not making something real, he's not making something deep, he's not making something special. Okay, he's just in it for the pleasure. And there's all kinds of reasons why this is sad, but for me personally, as a men's coach, the thing that I find the most sad is what this does to the man. Because the man who acts this way, he devalues his own sexuality. It becomes this empty itch that he must scratch. Becomes this soulless exercise of conquest that leads to no treasure or reward. I believe your sexuality can only find meaning to the extent that you understand what it is for. And if you're only using your sexuality for essentially empty sport sex, I just don't see you ever coming to peace with that part of yourself. And being a man, that's a huge part of yourself. So what are your options? Really, I think your options are to either transmute your sexual energy into some higher pursuit, some, big goal that's meaningful to you. Okay. You can transmute your sexual energy into that, or you can direct it toward a woman, build a family, and use it to strengthen your bond between you and your wife, create children, all that kind of stuff. But in our culture of pornography and dating apps, I understand why guys go astray. I really do. But that's why I created the Self-Mastery Club. I created a place where guys who want to reject that hedonistic lifestyle, who want something more for themselves, who want to develop sexual self-mastery, they have a place to come together, to support each other, to learn how to do this. Because the modern world's not going to be telling you how to do this. But I've been studying this stuff for over 10 years. So if you want my help, you want to join my community, you want to get all my best resources on how to develop sexual self-mastery, quit porn, stop the stupid hookups, start becoming a man that you really admire, well then check out my links and join the Self-Mastery Club. See you in the next one. Ooh, yeah.